Alright. Nice view today, isn't it? It's getting a bit darker now because it's getting close to sunset, but I thought you'd like the view. Right. Back again, different angle this time, just for the sake of lighting. This is Peri-tips. So those of you who watch me on scope or just the first time, I do 2 scopes a day normally. Did 3 today because something special, well, something happened. Yeah, another conversation. First one is usually my love scope, and that's the one I just did. This one is the Peri-tips because I tend to find people need help in Periscope and I give them tips along the way. This one happened in the scope I did the first today, so I'm going to teach you this one little tip here. DND. Do not disturb. I don't know how many scopes I've watched so far, although my choice is selective, but a lot of people are scoping without setting their phone to do not disturb. And what that does, it turns off phone calls and texting, because when you go on Periscope and your phone rings, cut out the scope, which is kind of silly. So this is a simple tip, and you can just remember to do it each time you scope. It'll be much easier. Is turn the do not disturb on, or turn your phone on to Wi-Fi or off cellular network, whichever is easier to stop your notifications coming through, because notifications tend to interrupt your scopes. So I'm going to put it down there. Hey, you're back again. Oh, Shelley, hey, how are you? I'm in the Marina del Rey. That's what you saw the background it was. So anyway, message me on Facebook, we need to talk. So just finishing the scope up. This is my 3rd scope of the day. So this is the reminder. If you are doing periscopes regularly like I am, remember to use do not disturb or some other way to turn off your notifications when you scope, so your scope gets completed. It's really annoying to watch someone scope and suddenly it's cut off because they get a phone call. And I talked about this in a previous scope about Wi-Fi versus cell network because of the problem with data use. Not a problem, but the inconvenience of losing up your data on your regular phone bill. Same thing's true, because that happens also if you don't get a good connection on cell network. Sometimes your scope drops in and out. Watch before you start your scope the bars, that you have enough bars, so you have enough signal strength, because Periscope is a resource hog. It sucks data out of your phone. 1, that means your phone bill goes up if you're not careful, but 2, it means that it needs good bandwidth. So when you're doing your scopes, this is a reminder by the way of the scope before said before, it's important that you find a good signal area to do it in. I tend to do mine in Wi-Fi. That's why I'm usually at homes, because it's much easier that way. And signal strength helps my scope stay stable. But again, the same thing is to have your do not disturb turned on. But yeah, and that's it. So do not disturb will make your scopes smoother. That's it. That's simple. I've got fundamental scopes. This is probably about the 10th one I've done on different Peri-tips. So if you're interested and we'll find out more, I just did it again. I got interrupted by another. The good thing was that notification does not interrupt my scope, but that's what reminded me to turn that damn thing off. So next time I'll do that. I'm teaching this whole thing. I'm not doing it myself. That's silly. If you want to watch my previous scopes, because I got a bunch of Peri-tips out there, as long as my love scopes, which is my other channel I do, you'll find them all on catch.me, which I've talked about in a previous scope, which you can watch there, about saving your periscopes that you broadcast automatically. Catch.me, katch.me, katch.me /barryselby. Look for the ones say Peri-tips for the periscope tips, and then the love scopes, or the other ones, because they're all renamed, are where I do love coaching tips. Alright? That should get you started, I think. If you missed this one, go back and watch it again. I'm done. But on 3 scopes today, I'm taking a break. But again, do not disturb will save your scopes from getting cut off. That's simple. Thanks for watching. I'll catch up with you soon, and I'll be back tomorrow with love tips. I'm going to go earlier. That's the plan, because I've got people in Europe who want to see my scopes live, which means I've got to do it before 3:30 to catch them. Actually, probably 2:30. So I'll probably be doing my scopes earlier this week. We'll see how that goes. So if you're usually a late night watcher, you're welcome. If you're a late night watcher, you have to watch it in the replay. Alright? Thanks for watching. Enjoy your evening. I'm going to enjoy mine. It's getting beautiful out tonight now. It's cooling down. Finally getting cooler here in LA. That's where I am, by the way, Los Angeles. Take care of yourselves and get out and do some scopes. It's fun. It's stretching you, and it's a good chance to show your message. And if you've got a message, it needs to be shown. It needs to be shared. And that's talking back to my first scope with a friend of mine who had just lost in a senseless attack in Egypt. His work wasn't done yet. At least I don't believe so. So it reminds me to tell my friends, my followers, and you, your message is important. Get out there and do it. Don't waste any time thinking it isn't ready yet. That's why I'm doing scopes. It gets my message out faster, so I can keep spreading the message about love, about light, about sharing your gifts in the world. So get out there and do it. Okay, that's enough seriousness. Have a wonderful evening, and thanks for all the hearts. I will be back on again tomorrow with lots more scopes. Take care of yourselves. Bye.